Hi, my name is Lexie and this is my youth story. I started coming with my mom about 5 years ago. Her and my dad weren't really together and they weren't on good terms. So I started coming with her as a daughter that was supporting her. Not really wanting to come because I was still young and I thought I was going to be the weird kid. But she kind of had forced me to go. She forced me to go. And at the time, her and my dad weren't really doing well. So I went with her. She had known girls from the past that she's seen on Facebook that started going to Lexie, and she wanted to try it out as a new lifestyle because we weren't living by God and she wasn't really doing the best. So she wanted to try to change her life around before she had my younger sister. When I first started coming, I thought I had to be very proper. I thought you had to be a certain way. I thought because my family was so broken that I wasn't going to be able to come. But as I started to go, I started to learn that the church is very family. They treat you like one of them. They really were very welcoming to my family. When we started coming, my dad wasn't around. I never seen him. So my mom had reached out to my dad and asked him if he wanted to start coming to church with us. And at first, he was like, no, that's not for me, I can't. And then he ended up coming, and I think the church is really what saved my family. My mom had invited my dad to try to work on things between them two before she had my sister. And at first he was totally against it. He said, church, no, I'm not about that. And then one of the guys from the church had invited him to crew, and he started getting used to the guys that were there and started talking to them. And eventually he came one Sunday, and his first impression was like, okay, this is pretty cool, but he wasn't used to it. He wasn't used to the lifestyle. So we brought him back a couple times, and eventually he got connected with the setup team, and he started to serve in the church, and we just kind of grew from there. Here at Lexie, we had a church event, and there was a whole bunch of people coming to glorify God, and I was really confused at first. I was like, wow, this many people live this kind of life. And then as we started to go to church, I really seen how much people are willing to give up their old life for a better one, and I wanted that to be my family now. So I was going to church with my mom, and a youth team member had approached me and said that there was a service just for my age members. So that was the first time I left service, and I walked into Momentum. When I got to Momentum, they made me feel like I was welcome there, that I belonged there. They were loving, they were fun, they were loud. And that's always what a kid wants to see. They want to see someone that's excited about them. One of my favorite memories was when we went to Oakland Beach, and there was at least 50 of us there. We got food, we ate, we talked, we were playing football, and it was a great time to just hang out with people that are your age that can relate to what you're going through. One thing that I'm grateful for is that the youth leaders never give up on you. Even in my lowest times, they were there, and they're there to celebrate the high times with me. When I need to celebrate, they're there right by my side. Almost all my closest friendships were made at youth. I know that when I need someone to talk to, the girls that are in my crew or at youth are always there no matter what. Those are the girls that will help me grow in who I am, that will pray for me whenever I need it, that will be there by my side no matter what. Those are the friendships that I've always wanted. If you're nervous about coming to Lexie Youth, or if you're on the fence about, I don't know if I'll fit in, or if I don't know if I'm good enough, just come. There's nothing that you're gonna regret. God changed me and my family. If he can do it for me, he can do it for you.